Hey y'all, welcome back to Real Raw and Sweet Tarot. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning member to the Soul Tribe, welcome back. Gemini, this is your reading. We're sparking your reading off with my first pre-intuition thing that I got for y'all was division. So I don't know if something's being divided or you're splitting your time up in between something. I'm just seeing like some type of like something's being divided. Maybe some of you guys are like in a co-parenting situation where it's like I have to divide this time and this time, or we have to divvy it up like this. I'm just getting the energy that something has to be split. Okay, so take whatever resonates. If it doesn't, that's fine. Leave it behind. Also, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe before we even get into the video. Lately I've been doing people's like Leos, Aries, a couple other people's. I've just been doing finances and love life right off the rip. But I feel like I'm being called to give you guys a 3-card pull, what you need to stop doing, what you need to focus on, and what will bring you more peace, okay? Got the moon in the reverse off the rip. Interesting. We're not gonna full throttle get into this, but maybe a lot of you guys are afraid of really seeing the truth, of really having something revealed to you. Also, some of you guys could be involved with the Pisces. You don't have to be. But with this moon in the reverse here, I feel like you're choosing to be blind to something. You're choosing to live in the illusion instead of really seeing it. Okay? So, let's see. For Gemini, for my Gemini collective, what do they need to stop doing? What does Gemini need to stop doing that's hindering their growth? The 7 of Swords in the reverse. Aquarius energy. There could be somebody around you that's really like sneaky or deceptive, or maybe that's your energy coming out. And Gemini, maybe there has been times that you've done things that weren't the most honest, okay? Maybe you had to like lie in certain areas to get things you want. Or like, well, you know how everybody loves the word finesse. This 7 of Swords in the reverse, I don't know what you felt like you had to finesse or whatever you had to like lie to get your way for, but that is a def indicator to stop doing that. I feel like it is hindering your growth in some type of way, because I feel like one day Spirit's really going to show you like you can't finesse your way out of everything. So the 7 of Swords in the reverse coming out for what you need to stop doing was an interesting start. 717 on the clock as I said that. That'll be your angel number of the day. Look it up. It may have a message you need to see right now. Next card for what you need to focus on is the 5 of Pentacles. Interesting card. This is a need to get yourself together. Pentacles also represent your physical body. So I don't know, maybe something within your health isn't looking good right now, Gemini, that you need to fix. Also, a lot of you guys need to focus on your finances. I feel as though maybe you're behind on bills. The 5 of Pentacles card really is in a need for assistance. Like somebody could be even facing homelessness, poverty. So I feel like if there's anything that you're in debt in or behind on, I feel like now is the time to really focus, start cracking down, getting it paid off, do what you got to do. Also, focus on not feeling so left out in the cold. Make time to figure out things and events to do for yourself and by yourself that make you happy. Because the 5 of Pentacles card is also about feeling like abandoned, left out of the situation. You're never invited nowhere, whatever the case may be. Focus on what you can do alone that makes you happy. Because you don't want to be in that like abandonment type of energy. Like, wow, like I'm always left out. Nobody ever needs me for anything, or nobody ever wants me around or something like that. You don't want to get into that mindset. Like, okay, Gemini, like I just like want to hug you for a little bit, because for that to be your focus point, yeah. Definitely the 2 scenarios, like I said, either focus on cracking down on those bills or focus on how you can make yourself joyful and not get in that like abandoned energy. Like, wow, I really got left out again. And what will bring Gemini more peace? What will bring, whoa, too many spirits. So many. For Gemini, what will bring them more peace? What will bring Gemini more peace? The 2 of Cups in the reverse. So there's some type of disharmony or separation from you and somebody that you really genuinely care about. And this is the 2 of Cups. So this is a divine counterpart, okay? This is somebody you were meant to meet, and you guys 9 times out of 10, why can't I talk today? Like, who is trying to my throat chakra delivering y'all messages? But anyways, this is somebody you are soul tied to. You're in a spiritual connection with them, but there's some type of separation, or they're with someone else or something like that. But what will bring you more peace is to really focus on you. The fact that this is coming out in the reverse, I feel like you had a connection that was once so strong, but it either fizzled out along the way, or y'all just aren't seeing eye to eye anymore. Just period. 5 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. You could also be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with that 2 of Cups there. But this 5 of Wands in the reverse is you telling yourself, I'm not going to keep going back and forth with you. This is also this person's energy of like, I don't want no more smoke with Gemini. We done fight, we done argue. And it doesn't even have to be like a physical altercation, but y'all have went back and forth already multiple times. And I just feel like somebody's like, I don't want to fight with you anymore, so that's why I'm giving up. But I feel like you are in the energy of giving up because you know that's what's going to bring you more peace. Not going back and forth with this person no more. Not arguing with them no more. You're just not going to do something that's going to mess up your mind. You're already on this focused energy like, I got to get my life straight. I got to get my bills together. And like I said, if it is something within your physical health, I feel like there is something like that you need a checkup for, that you're either ignoring, or you went to the doctors already, but it's still not like completely healed, or whatever the case may be. It definitely could be something within your physical body. So let's dive a little further and see what's going on. Now we can look into your money, honey. What's going on with Gemini's finances? What's the problem? What's going on? Why do we get the 5 of Pentacles? The Strength in the reverse. Really? This is giving the Strength in the reverse, impatient, the willpower to, you don't have the willpower to say no. So maybe a lot of you guys do a lot of reckless spending, and I feel like you may be thinking to yourself like, oh, I know I shouldn't get that. I know I shouldn't get that. I shouldn't buy it. I shouldn't do it. I shouldn't get it. But something within you still buys it. So that coming out for the first card for your finances is funny, because I feel like Spirit's kind of knocking on the door like, hey, it really starts at home with you, okay? If you never have the willpower to say no to anything, then you're going to keep spending money and you're going to keep losing it, okay? Also, some of you guys could be waiting for some incoming money as well. Like, you could be waiting for a check in the mail. Some of you guys could be waiting for like a refund for something. I've been seeing a lot of, what are those called? I can't even think right now, y'all. But a settlement. A lot of those are going around, and a lot of people are signing up for them and really getting money. So some of you guys could be waiting for that as well. But and I feel like that's where the impatient is coming in. So a lot of you guys really could have some type of financial help on the way, but I just feel like you're very impatient waiting for it. What else for Gemini in regards to their money? Page of Swords, 3 of Cups. Some of you guys are going to have a lot of people in your corner that really support you. And I feel like you guys are going to be branching out. This could be like a group type of collaboration. Also, the 3 of Cups is about abundance, finding people that really support you and share with you. So like I said, maybe some of you guys have like friends, or like maybe even like family helping you out in certain areas within your finances as well. Or a lot of you guys could be going to some type of party, some type of celebration. There could be some type of going out and engaging with friends as well with this 3 of Cups. The Page of Swords here. Some of you guys could be getting some type of like text message or phone call about your finances. I don't know. If, like I said, if somebody's supposed to be helping you out with something, you really might get a call up within the next few days, or like even tomorrow, and somebody's like, yeah, like, did you still need help with that? Like $700? Like, I got you. I'm about to send it to you, whatever the case may be. Anything else for Gemini's finances before we move on? The Chariot in the reverse. A lot of you guys could be facing some type of car issues, car troubles as well. Maybe it won't start. Maybe you got stuck somewhere. You don't have insurance, so you had to pay out of pocket for it to get towed, or whatever the case may be. I just feel like a lot of you guys are stuck in a certain situation of either feeling impatient, like I said, or you're stuck on the fact that you can't ever learn enough to really say no. Like, I know I shouldn't be doing this, but yet I still do it. I really just feel like I want to say stop giving in. I feel like that would be the best thing. Any indulgences that you're having right now. And then here we have the Sun. 2 of these are Leo cards. You definitely could be dealing with a Leo. You don't have to be. A lot of you guys are getting blessings though. I love that. And I feel like you, regardless of what goes on within your money or how impatient you are waiting for something to come in, you're still so joyous. You're still in such this happy, charged up energy. And you're just like, I know my blessings could come at any time and I'm ready to receive them. A lot of you guys may say affirmations as well. I don't know why. I just feel like that was one that I just said. So maybe some of you guys do that to yourself when it comes to your finances. Like, money is coming my way and it is meant for me and only me. You know what I mean? Just some little everyday affirmations. Also, this Chariot in the reverse is like your lack of ambition, your lack of drive. So I don't know if you lost something within yourself because you were getting impatient. You could have been like, wow, I really do want to pursue this dream, but it's going to take like 8 months just to get the, you know what I mean? I just feel like it's all about that impatientness. And I feel like the best advice is when you try to rush things to happen for you, that's when the exact opposite happens. You can't force or rush anything because what is meant for you will always be for you. Okay, Gemini. So it's like, don't try to speed everything up because God's going to know when to send it right on time. You feel me? All right, let's get into your love life. Let's get into your love life because I know everybody wants to know. In regards to Gemini's love life, spirit, what do they need to know, see here for the month of October? The 7 of Wands in the reverse. More fire sign energy. That's what I'm saying. A lot of you guys aren't going to keep putting up the fight. Or this person isn't. What else with the 7 of Wands? Because the 7 of Wands in the upright is all about, it's like a struggle. It's like I really have to go through the challenge just to get to the finale. You know what I mean? What else with the 7 of Wands in the reverse for Gemini? Ace of Cups. 5 of Wands in the reverse. Remember, the number 12 could be significant for somebody. It could be somebody's birthday. Or something could be happening on the 12th of October. And I don't usually say that for readings. So please pay attention to what happens on the 12th of October for you. And please come back to this video and let me know. Because I feel like it's going to be something significant. Especially if you're dealing with a fire sign. But okay, so far I'm seeing here a fire sign don't want to put up the fight for you anymore. They don't want to keep trying. Like I said in the beginning of your reading, this is somebody you argue with. You went back and forth with them before already. So yeah, this 7 of Wands in the reverse, somebody has completely given up. They're like, I'm not about to keep going through a struggle. I'm not about to keep putting myself through so much of a challenge in this relationship. I'm just not. Ace of Cups here. You're getting a new love life anyways. That's the secret, Gemini. That's what we don't need that person to know. Yeah, you're getting a new love coming in October. Are you ready? Okay, I love that for you. I really do. And you see how it's like a clam in the shell? I feel every time this card comes out, I think I said this for Pisces before. I love this card, the artwork on this card, because, you know, all tarot decks are different. The artwork on this card makes me think of somebody that has been in their shell for so long, but now they're really finally opening up again to be able to receive that love that they deserve. And I feel like a lot of you guys are really finally doing that. Like, that's so nice to see. And look, we got the King of Wands in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. Hangman in reverse at the bottom of the deck. What did I say? You could be dealing with a fire sign or a water sign. Leo and Pisces energy here. Yeah, somebody doesn't ever look at anything from your point of view ever. Like, they never view shit from a new perspective. And I feel like somebody won't sacrifice their old ways. Hangman in the reverse with the King of Wands in the reverse. This is somebody that likes to sleep around. They use their charm for whatever to get whatever. And I feel like this person already knows that their intentions aren't pure. I feel like anybody that this person comes into contact with, they're automatically thinking like, what can I gain from this person? Or what do I want from this person? Or 9 times out of 10, it's only just the sexual attraction and I'm gonna get what I want, period. And that's really how this person thinks. And they will never sacrifice that way of thinking. I feel like that's why you argued a lot with this person I'm seeing here. And that's why you really chose to like get away, remove yourself. I'm doing a reading. Yeah, because she's, okay. All right, what else with the Ace of Cups? The Hierophant in the reverse, more reverse energy. Okay, whoever this Leo or whoever this Pisces is, I'm just here to let you know somebody has a really dark way of thinking and they don't value you like you value yourself. And I feel like that should say a lot. Also, somebody doesn't have the same belief system as you. I feel like somebody was raised different. Anytime the Hierophant in the reverse comes out, I always feel like it's all about like values, beliefs, spiritual law, spiritual teachings. You know what I mean? So I feel like somebody doesn't have the same belief system as you when it comes to love. Somebody doesn't value love the same way that you do. And I feel like that's so important for you to see. And I really feel like that's what a lot of the arguments were about. You were probably like, listen, you don't ever see shit how I see it. You don't ever look at things from my view and actually agree with me and be like, why can't we be transparent with each other without arguing? That's really what I'm getting at. What else with the Ace of Cups? What else with this new love? What else with this new love? The Empress. Somebody is going to have you in your divine feminine or masculine energy, okay? Because remember, cards, the gender doesn't matter. Cards don't actually have gender. It's just the card. Please remember that. And I really do feel like a lot of you guys, whoever this person is that's coming along, they gonna have you like head over heels. Like, I feel like if you're a man, she gonna be like, listen, your food's in the microwave, it's already done, I'll rub your feet later. For my women, I feel like it's like, listen, I just bought your favorite perfume, I got the bath water running. Like, somebody is really going to have you feeling like a top tier queen or king, just period. Whoever this person is. Empress, it's Taurus, Libra energy. So your new love could be a Taurus or a Libra, okay? And then the Ace of Cups here is water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right? The Empress energy, Gemini, some of you guys could be pregnant, okay? If so, congratulations. Some of you guys could be getting engaged or married potentially as well. For those of you that are single, I feel like this new person that you meet, you guys are going to be such a power couple that you will be able to eventually get to that like marriage standpoint, okay? So that's super good to see. But you are glowing. You're very nurturing. You're very sweet with the Empress here as well. Yeah, and for those of you that are in a relationship or whatever, some of you guys could be getting married to your person. If so, congratulations. Gemini, invite me to the wedding. I got a dress. I got a dress to wear. The Fool in the reverse. Now, this is your energy. But in regards to this person, it's showing here that they are a distraction to you. Any new things, the Fool in the reverse really is a person that's chaotic. They bring a lot of distractions to your life. They're very childish, okay? But my biggest thing is the Fool in the reverse in this case is somebody that's very, very chaotic when it comes to spirituality and spiritual beliefs. So somebody could be a dark practitioner. Like, somebody could really do things against you when they're mad at you, or they could be trying to create little shit or do little rituals, whatever the case, to try to bring chaos in your life. So yeah, please keep that in mind. But yeah, the Fool in the reverse, it's just somebody that is like, they're trying to knock you off of your pivot. Somebody will see you doing so good and here they come in bum rushing with the fucking bullshit, literally. Also, somebody might be a distraction to your life because they come in and cause chaos because you don't think like them. And I feel like, who would want to think like them? They never sacrifice their old ways of thinking. They want to stay in the same mentality that they've been in since they was 16. So I just really feel like, why would you want to think like them? All right. And let's get a what lies beneath. We are not going to build off of this deck with the tarot like I usually do. So whatever cards pop out and resonate for you, just take them, leave the rest behind for others, okay? What lies beneath for Gemini? What lies beneath for Gemini, Spirit? For Gemini. Setting the record straight. Yeah, I feel like that's your energy. You're like, listen, you don't even love me like I love myself. So why would I want to be with you? And that King of Wands in the reverse energy is like, somebody don't want to sacrifice their old ways of changing either. Somebody's belief system could really be like, look, if I meet somebody and I could get what I want out of them, I'm going to be with them. So if you still want to be with me past that, cool. And I really feel like that's how somebody thinks. It's terrible. In their feelings. Yeah, somebody's also in their feelings as well. That was the top two cards on top. Let's keep going. And Bugaboo flipped over. I finally found out what this card means. It is issues within a relationship, anxiety revolved around a relationship. And I really feel like that was you. I feel like probably the whole time dealing with this person, you had nothing but anxiety, because it's like, look, I know they're low-key a player, or I know she low-key has a past or whatever. Like, if I'm speaking to a man right now and you're thinking about a woman, that you were dealing with. I feel like you were like, I already know she had a past, or I already knew she was kind of like nasty a little bit, but I didn't think it was going to go to this extent. That's really what I'm getting. So I feel like a lot of anxiety started to bubble out around this relationship. And in their feels, every time I see the condom slipping out of this purse, it makes me feel like somebody's in their feelings because of something you did. But my biggest thing is, if they don't feel no type of way and they're such a charmer themselves, Gemini, if you did go out and do something, don't feel bad, because like, how are they going to get upset with you for something that they do to you time and time again, continuously? So it's like, a lot of y'all, I'm not going to lie, you're like, you was sleeping around, so am I. I'm just saying. And toxic, that's what I'm saying. This is a toxic person. It's a toxic energy. It's really giving the devil card, okay? And whenever this card comes out, I like to make it known. Somebody could be a smoker, or somebody could have a specific cologne or perfume that they like to wear. Doing drugs, somebody doing drugs. Is y'all stressing that bad? It's like, no. But all the pills on here, somebody could be a pill popper, don't have to be. And last but not least, the last two is anger management. Somebody really does have anger problems. And I feel like that's why y'all kept going back and forth. That's why y'all kept arguing about the same things. Because if it is you that has the anger problems, Gemini, I feel like it's out of your frustration. Okay, so I'm not gonna say it like, oh, you get this huge pass because you were frustrated. But no, I'm saying it like, it's don't poke the bear. That's how I'm gonna put it. I feel like y'all were arguing. They poked the bear because they want to get your beliefs, or you saw how much they devalued you, and I feel like that really riled you up. So I feel like the anger management really could be your energy, or it could be that person's energy. Like I said, take what resonates. And last but not least, I hate nothing about you. I hate this card. I hate this card personally, and I say that because this makes me feel like somebody's trying to like guilt trip, or like weasel their way back in. Yeah, please don't let any of the manipulation tactics work on you, because I feel like somebody could be like texting you or calling you like, I've always loved everything about you, like there's nothing I could think of that I don't like about you except the fact that we argue or something. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's where the manipulation comes in, and I feel like a lot of people do that. Yeah, I'm gonna take a picture of this actually and post it on my threads. Feel free to go screenshot it, send it to your friends, family, whatever. The link for that is in my bio. But yeah, Gemini, blessings are on the way. And the sun coming out with the Ace of Cups, I feel like a lot of you guys really are getting blessed with a new love life just for all the bullshit that you've been through in the past. And if a lot of you guys were in like get your lick back type of relationships where you were the faithful one, but that person ended up playing you, so then you feel like, okay, I gotta go cheat too, or I gotta go do the thing back. I feel like you're growing out of that. You're growing out of that, and you're really ready to be blessed with a genuine love life, just period. So no more toxic, Gemini. But this was your reading. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated some type of way, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.